Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of Late for the Party on Spotify and on YouTube. It's been a while since I've done a YouTube channel, but I'm your host, Melodious, aka Coverboy, the Modern Marvel, also known as the Madman Harry Labrea. But we're gonna get into it real quick. Oh man. But before we do that, please like, comment, share, subscribe into the podcast. You can listen to me on all forms of social media. The link will be in the description once everything goes up. Just gonna cut to the chase. Pretty much, we. Yeah, I'm gonna cut to the chase real quick because I know I'm just like. Because this thing has been getting on me for quite some time now. Um, for us being Dragon Ball fans and everything, so who the hell? There's obviously a new series coming out called Dragon Ball Daima, but they're all kids. So basically, we're getting a Dragon Ball Muppet Babies version. Some villain makes a wish, and they're all kids. Everybody's a kid, and it's like, who the fuck asked for that? Like, seriously, who asked for Dragon Ball to be like a freaking Muppet Babies? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't did even like GT like that when they were doing that with Goku when he was a kid and whatnot, and then like for some strange reason he's able to turn into Super Saiyan 4 as an adult, which was like downright stupid. I mean, it like straight out. Like for me, I never understood why anybody would like. I didn't even like GT in that magnitude, but now we're getting Goku as a kid. Everybody's a kid now, so it's Vegeta, Chi-Chi. I mean, hell, we even have Master Roshi as a kid, which should be kind of interesting. But like the Ox King and like I guess Kid Trunks and Goten are now children too. So is Gohan? I mean, here's another thing. So obviously Gohan is a child. So does that mean Gohan is one of the strongest characters in the show now? I mean, do they keep their power? I mean, I don't even care if they keep their power levels. It doesn't even make any sense because power levels doesn't even matter, and the power scaling doesn't even matter. If you're not Goku or Vegeta, then you're not powerful enough to be anybody. So, but I feel like this is not the shit that nobody asks for. Period. Like for me, you could have expanded. I mean, I feel like the Super Series was probably the weakest series next to GT, even though you can take certain things from GT, like okay, Goku was cutthroat. Goku wasn't afraid to put anybody to give somebody those hands and then like take them out in the process. But I just didn't. I just feel it's unnecessary. Like we're literally escaping from probably one of the coolest movies I've seen, Dragon Ball Superhero, where we're finally seeing people getting some shine. Like pretty much that was like the Piccolo movie, and then Gohan getting his shine that he needed to have since the Buu saga. Like we're escaping from what we could build on for stuff that we didn't even ask for, which is like sad to me because it's not cool. I feel like that could have been gravitated to something else. But I mean, even with everything going on in the Dragon Ball franchise in general, it's just a business now. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're not listening to all the things. I mean, even for Xenoverse, uh, I mean, Kakarot's okay, but I mean, other than what they're doing in that, I haven't played Breakers or anything from that end, or Dokkan or other stuff. But for the stuff that I played directly with Dragon Ball, I don't really see the stuff that, like, okay, everybody's asking for this, everybody's asking for that. But even for the movies, or even for like the shows, like, can we give like Gohan more thunder? I mean, technically he was supposed to be the guy after the Cell Saga, but everybody's, oh yeah, we want Goku back. Like, dude, like, we want Goku, but then when Here Comes Super, and you made Goku super, 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 super stupid. When, like, Goku at the time where he was cutthroat during the Saiyan saga and the Frieza saga, to me, hands down, was probably the best sagas of Dragon Ball Z, period. I mean, there's no imminent danger. Nobody feels like, I mean, there was an imminent danger when the Saiyans were coming to Earth. Frieza was a viable threat. Like, even for the Android saga and the Cell saga, it's like, oh my god, like, we can't let this shit happen. I'm not feeling that with all this, with the Super and the other series. I mean, we get Beerus now; he's their best friend. I mean, he keeps threatening the world, but he's their best friend. Come on. Like, even in the Goku Black series, the Goku Black, it's like, okay, one of the angels, or one of the Kais takes over Goku's body, and like, okay, and like how they keep fucking up the Trunks timeline. It's like, can we like just have Piccolo go to his timeline and just give him, like, wish the Dragon Balls back? I mean, come on, you guys got to stop that bullshit to where it's like, oh, you can't bring people back from the dead. Like, look, y'all brought Frieza back twice, okay, in two different ways. One, he got wished back by the Dragon Balls when this fool was cutting, chopped into cold cuts, and freaking, and then freaking Master Roshi's sister, Baba. So, I mean, come on, like, wish Trunks the Dragon Ball so he can at least rebuild his timeline, or at least get Piccolo back so he could get future Gohan. Or I would love to see a movie where, in the opposite timeline, future Gohan was the survivor, and and Trunks died. Like, he couldn't protect Trunks, and he goes on this rage and kills all the androids and whatnot, and he's hopping on timelines. He becomes a whatever they are, time patrol. Hell, I wouldn't even mind seeing a time patrol series, or time patrol movie, to where, like, Trunks is handpicking characters from different timelines on some Avengers Forever type stuff, to where, like, he picks certain people from the different timeline to help him with the. Why does that sound like the DC one that were? Yeah, that sounds like that DC shit. But I wouldn't mind seeing that. Like, you can have people on the team, like a Piccolo, a future Gohan, freaking, like, Krillin from, like, Krillin when he was on, like Namek, or nah, I wouldn't even say Namek. I'd say I'd put Krillin from, and even put Pan, or put Krillin from. I would say between either the Boo saga, or when he was fighting against, because I like both of those Krillins. Like, I'm tired of Krillin. I was tired of Krillin dying. But either way, I know I'm ranting, but this isn't in my mind, y'all. But I feel like when it comes down to it, like, it's Dragon Ball is now a business. You know, they're more worried about making different colors of Saiyans, like different transformations with different hairstyles than like really, you know, really making the character stronger. It's like, come on. Like, okay, now we got, I don't know, this Daima I'm not interested in too much. Like, unless if something really wows me about it, but who wants to see them as kids? Nobody's asked for that shit. Well, I mean, it's sad that you can get more out of the fan stuff even over the actual series. So, I mean, you're getting the fan stuff than the actual stuff. So, I mean, hell, that's all we can hope for, and put all our Xenoverse characters in the CACs. And oh my god, I'm not even going to get into that, but but I will eventually. But I'm gonna get off on here real quick. I just wanted to get on here and do my thing. Um, Please, you guys, this is the In My Mind segment of Late for the Party. Please like, comment, share, subscribe to the podcast. You can check me out on all forms of media. The links will be in the description once I upload. Shoot, you can check out all the Late for the Party merch on spring.com as well. So the link will be in the description. So I am your host. I said Melodious, and I still am. But Harry Labrea, aka Coverboy, the Modern Marvel, signing off. And as always, when you're late for the party, you're always on time.